ArcGIS Pro is more than just a powerful desktop application. It's a versatile platform built to be tailored to how you and your organization work. Whether you are a GIS power user or a developer, Pro offers a range of customization, automation, and extension options to help you work smarter. Today, we will explore three key ways in which you can tailor ArcGIS Pro to different user needs. You can configure Pro with no-code option to speed up your workflows, helping you get more done in less time. Or you can automate processes with low-code solutions to really reduce your manual work and improve consistency in your work. And finally, you can extend Pro to build specialized, deep customizations with full code options. So let's dive into these patterns one by one. The first one is for a no-code solution. You can configure ArcGIS Pro to match your exact workflow. You can do that by adding your favorite commands to the quick access toolbar, customizing the ribbon to keep your essential tools front and center, or you can create tasks, guiding your own work or your staff through a series of repeatable steps, all without writing a single line of code. And for those who are GIS managers or GIS coordinators, you can deploy your organization standards through UI configuration and application management settings. Next is automate. Now, efficiency at scale is driven by Python, geoprocessing, and model builder in ArcGIS Pro. Python remains a core language for Pro's automation, allowing you to script repeatable workflows and batch processes. But for those of you who prefer a more visual approach, Model Builder allows you to string together a series of GP tools to create a sophisticated analytical workflow. And finally, extend. For developers who need to go deeper, the ArcGIS Pro SDK for .NET offers full code extensibility. This allows you to build custom tools, doc panes, and workflows that feel native to the application. Now, this is the path for someone who wants to create specialized functionality within ArcGIS Pro that isn't possible with configuration or scripting. Now, there are 5 key patterns to extend ArcGIS Pro. The first one is add-ins, which is the primary pattern, and a lot of our users do that by building new tools. Now, this could range from a single button doing one simple task to as complex as a full-blown extension with custom ribbons, doc panes, and tabs. Manage configuration is a pattern which allows for deeper UI and UX customization, giving you the power to develop entirely custom user experiences. Plug-in data sources allow you to integrate and load non-standard or proprietary datasets directly into ArcGIS Pro. Core host applications enable running ArcGIS Pro in a headless environment, allowing you to automate geodatabase and geometry logic in a standalone .NET application. And the newest pattern is assistant custom extensions, which allow you to use AI to trigger your own specialized business logic through the Pro Assistant using natural language. So to see one of these patterns in action, namely the ArcGIS Pro Managed Configuration, to create a workflow-based solution, Uma will show us with a couple of examples.
Thanks, Vedant. I'll demonstrate 2 configurations that show how ArcGIS Pro can be tailored to suit your organization's workflow. The first example is a configuration for a local government land records office. Here is a start page that has been customized to support the various roles in this organization. I'm going to assume the role of a cadastral technician who maintains the county's tax maps and plats. A new ArcGIS Pro session is initialized. Notice the ribbon. It is heavily customized. It only has the tools that are relevant to my workflow. All the other tools and tabs have been removed. So with the configuration, you can achieve a deeper customization of the Pro UI than you can with an add-in. Here on the Active tab, I can switch between the different roles in my organization. I can execute tools that are relevant to my workflow, such as merging and splitting parcels and importing plats. Here is a plat for a new development. One of my key responsibilities is to add the required easements to this plat. From this selection of tools, I'm going to select Add Easement. A pop-up dialog is displayed with two options. I can add an easement for an underground power line or for a water main. I'm going to select this. A power line feature that is stored in a geodatabase is automatically buffered by 15 feet and added to my plat. So for the next step, I'm going to zoom in closer. I'm going to use my annotation tool, and I'm going to add the easements ID and width along this power line. And here it is displayed on the plat. So what you just saw was an example of ArcGIS Pro running under a configuration customized to support the role of a cadastral technician in my local government land records office. For this next example, I'm going to show a configuration that leverages Pro's powerful analytical and visualization capabilities. My job is to perform solar radiation analysis on existing commercial buildings to determine their suitability for solar panel installation. Here is a startup page. I can select my area of interest, the Redlands Packing House District. Pro is initialized. Notice the streamlined UI. It has only the tools necessary for my analysis. On the right is a doc pane written with the Pro SDK. It shows the status of my workflow, which is almost complete. Displayed in the view, I have a 3D mesh data of my area of interest, the Redlands Packing House District. Using the Pro SDK, I can integrate any geoprocessing tools into my .NET workflow. So for this particular workflow, I'm using 4 geoprocessing tools. All these UI components that you see on the doc pane are used by these tools. So let's begin my analysis. I've already captured the results in a building footprint layer. I'm going to draw this layer over my 3D mesh. I'm going to apply a standard symbology using a template and categorize my solar potential into poor, good, and best. Now I perform a visual analysis. These 2 buildings are green, so they have the highest solar potential, but they already have solar panels. These buildings over here are yellow, and they have a very low solar potential, so I'll ignore them. But these 2 buildings here are orange. They are good. This particular building already has the solar panels, but this building does not. So this is going to be my candidate. I can do an identify on this building to gather some information. I can share this information with my sales team. Here is a notification displayed in Pro with a status. I can export my 3D data to GLTF. GLTF is an open standard format for interactive 3D data. It can be shared across the web or on mobile devices. The ability to export GLTF via the SDK will be available in the next release. In the interest of time, I've already exported this GLTF, visualized here in my 3D viewer. So this concludes my demonstration, and I hope I've given you a good idea of the customization capabilities of the ArcGIS Pro SDK configurations patterns. Thanks. Back to you, Vedant.
Thanks, Uma. Thanks, Uma. So what Uma just showed is that you can provide a really simplified experience for your users who are performing specific workflows without sacrificing the full power of ArcGIS Pro. Now, I want to talk about something that's exciting that's currently in beta, the ArcGIS Pro Assistant. The Pro Assistant is an in-app AI assistant designed to help you tap into ArcGIS Pro's most powerful capabilities using natural language. You can ask the assistant to explore Pro documentation, So instead of hunting through web pages, you can describe what you're trying to do in natural language and get authoritative answers directly within the application. And you can even perform actions, such as opening the right geoprocessing tool with the right parameters already filled in and ready to run, based on a conversational prompt. But what's even more exciting for developers in the room is that we are opening this framework for you. With the ArcGIS Pro SDK, you can extend the assistant by building custom extensions that execute your own specialized business logic through natural language. And these custom actions will sit right next to the assistant's core capabilities. Now, we saw a demo of this pattern yesterday in the AI section with our supply chain, with a supply chain demo, where we use AI to really reason through the data and Pro to calculate the impact of supply chain. With this pattern, you can truly build context-aware, geospatially intelligent workflows. So whether it's through configuration, automation, or extension, ArcGIS Pro provides the flexibility to meet any challenge. By leveraging these patterns, you as developers can really deliver more value to your users than ever before. Thank you.